Our beloved 8% HardAF Seltzer is now live in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Go to HardAFSeltzer.com today. Click on the store locator and enter your city or zip to find the closest location nearest you.
We are gold for energy. Send it.
Incoming!
Put the money in the bag, man.
As I said, your paycheck is your thank you.
What's going on back there? This is awesome! Welcome to Earth! No. Who's flying the plane? Get cockpit. Go. God.
Black Rifle Energy, dropping near you.
Welcome to Drinkin Bros, presented by OmahaSteaks.com. Yeah, welcome to Drinkin Bros, kids. Had a great time over at First Form for their Summer Smash Festival. I always say that for Omaha Steaks with the smash burgers. I like to add a little flair to a smash. All right? OmahaSteaks.com/Drinkin Bros. $45 on 50% off site-wide. Who cares? Since I'm there. And we got to meet one of our listeners. Mr. Christian Brown Johnson is on the show today. When you came up to me, we were chatting, ended up hanging out with you and your lady. Is she back there?
Yeah, she's back there.
Yeah, look at her, dude. Look at her little smiling face.
Got a little HardAF
over
hat on.
there.
Look at
Little
that.
HardAF. Let's go. She loved the new flavors. She was like, Jesus Christ, man, these really do taste like Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, they do.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's nuts. And you're fucking nuts, which is why I wanted to have you on today. You told me when we were at First Form that you're going to try to break the record of marathons on every single continent.
So I'm going to basically do the fastest time to run an ultra marathon distance on every continent. So I'm running a 50K distance on every continent. My plan is 7 consecutive days.
So 50K, what is that in American speak?
So hair over 31 miles.
31 miles.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. On every single continent.
Yes, sir.
All right. And where are you starting off first?
Antarctica. So we're going to Wolf's Fang, Antarctica. So we're flying out of Cape Town, South Africa. Go to Antarctica, run there, fly back to Cape Town.
How far is that flight from South Africa to Antarctica? I was unaware that you could get flights there.
Yeah. So we'll get into kind of how I was trying to do this originally. But there's very few places you can fly out of to go to Antarctica. So I don't know how long the flight is exactly, but it's kind of a direct shot down the Wolf's Fang across the ocean.
Okay. And then how do you, I guess, how do you run in that? Like, how do you run in ice and snow? Like, I don't really understand.
So where we land, it's just a big runway, right? It's kind of like a research area. So we get off the plane and literally run the runway back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's all the way down and all the way back?
Yeah. I'm not sure how long it's going to be down this runway, but the director that's helping me with this is going to set up the distance for me to certify it.
What time of year are you doing it?
November. So we
Okay,
start.
so it'll be summer there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so how I did this is there's 2 companies right now that do 7 marathons, 7 continents in 7 days. And as I was looking in to do all this, I was trying to figure out a way to do this myself. I got a mutual buddy that's friends with some guys at Black Rifle, and he said, well, why don't you try to get on a military plane to go to Antarctica? So we're looking into that, and I'm like, that just seemed impossible. So
Well, yeah, they did it a couple years ago with the 7 jumps in 7 days.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's a Guinness
yeah.
World Record now as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was Logan and Andy Stump, a couple other guys. I don't remember who else was on that one.
Uh-huh.
Cape Town to Antarctica is roughly a New York to LA flight.
So 6 hours.
Okay.
5 hours, 5.5, somewhere in there? Bob?
Yeah,
It's
about-
2,400 miles between New York and LA, and about 2,500 miles between Cape Town, and I just picked as close as I could get on South Africa.
I
or on
appreciate
Antarctica.
your specifics, Bob, and I want to actually reward you for that. Okay, thank you, Bob. Give him a round of applause, Delco. He's earned it on that one.
He just picked a random spot in Antarctica. He's not an exact.
Who gives a shit? None of us have been to Antarctica.
Do you know
Okay,
how big Antarctica is?
it's tiny.
He said it was straight across the ocean from it. I went straight across
Look
the
at
fucking
that.
ocean.
It's tiny.
it's somewhere.
How big is
Yonder.
it actually? How big is Antarctica? Because I saw a helicopter go by there the other day. I saw some footage on Twitter, and yeah, I was shocked. They claimed that it was melting away or something like that, and I was like, nope, still looks like fucking Antarctica. to
Antarctica
me.
is about 1.3 times the size of the United States, but it's not as big as North America.
Holy shit.
Rob just said it's not that big.
Well,
For a continent, it's not.
yeah.
It's the second smallest continent.
Is it really? Out of all 7?
Yeah.
What's the smallest?
That's not true. It's fifth.
Australia?
It says Europe's smaller.
All right.
Look at you guys, dude, fighting like little fucking girls in school. I love it.
I'm just fact checking the fact checker.
Sure, absolutely, dude.
You got to watch the Watchmen.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you got to watch The Watchmen. I understand that. So if there's a track there and a runway and all that shit, how far is that? How long is the runway?
Dan, what do you think a standard runway is?
I mean, not 30 fucking miles.
No, well,
that's for
definitely
sure.
not. But
No, a runway is going to be, I mean, probably, if you include all the flat surface, I would say at least 3 miles, right?
Okay.
So he's run back and forth
Yeah, so
5
just-
times, basically.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude. What the fuck? Why are you doing this?
why not?
I mean, what's the temperature going to be like in Antarctica?
Fucking cold.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
ballpark it?
Shit, I don't know. Bob, fact check me here.
Yeah, what's the temperature in Antarctica in November? Antarctica in November.
Wolf's Fang runway is 3,000 meters long. That's just the runway, though. I don't know how long the flat surface is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be like just short of 2 miles.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
the entire thing, I think, is probably going to be around 3, if I had to guess.
So you're gonna have to run that 15 times somewhere. in there?
Back and forth 5 times would be 10 laps, which would be 30 miles
Yeah.
if it is 3 miles.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
thereabouts.
It's milder time. It's summer in November in the
Yeah.
southern hemisphere.
So it's going to be somewhere between like 25 degrees and 50 degrees in that range.
yeah.
Fuck.
Which is not optimal, but people run ultras
Yeah.
at elevation a lot too. So
People
that's-
do it. I just always assumed it was like negative 18 every single day, and that's what it is. God damn, and that's where you're starting.
Yeah.
Is that on purpose to get it, just to get it out of the way, or is it just kind of distance?
Yeah. So going back to the company I was talking about earlier, I ended up signing up with this company called the Great World Race. They do 7 marathons, 7 continents in 7 days. So people will sign up to go and do this, and they supply all the travel, the planes, everything. But logistically, that was going to be the only way I could really do this unless I wanted to spend like multi-6 figures out of pocket to make this happen.
Right.
I mean, it's still very, very pricey to do this, but it made the most sense. So I'm joining their group basically while everyone else will be there running a half marathon or marathon, and I'll be the only one running a 50K distance. And their schedule was basically you do Antarctica, you go over to Cape Town, South Africa, Perth, Australia, Abu Dhabi, Algarve, Portugal, Cartagena, Colombia, and then Miami, Florida is where we finish.
God damn, dude. Okay. Bob, is that it right there? Is that the runway?
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Holy shit.
Got a nice little view. Some
Yeah, but
mountains
do
there.
you like what's the clothing you wear in that? Well, I guess if it's 25 to 50, all right.
Yeah, I mean-
normal shit, but still.
Yeah, a little windbreaker maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, let's say it's 25. The breath on that
Yeah.
is it's really intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely have some gloves on. Probably like some windbreaker pants, windbreaker top, but nothing too much.
You should wear MC Hammer pants.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would wear hammer
I'm sure.
pants, dude,
Yeah.
and then tell everybody it's hammer time.
It's,
Yeah.
it's hammer time.
Have every single lap, do it. Now I know you, and is that your wife or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got married a year ago.
Congratulations, you guys. I know you and your wife now. I feel like I've known you forever after hanging out with you that weekend over at First Form. What does she think of this?
She's all on board with it.
Why?
Yeah. Well, so we've actually known each other since we were little kids, and we ended up dating. What has it been? 4 or 5 years ago. and she knew what she was signing up for. I've been doing this stuff for 12 years now.
So these shows always do really well. The Cam Hanes episode crushed for us. You know me, dude. You've listened to the show forever. Like, I just don't understand why. Is it just breaking the world record and being able to tell your kids someday? Or is it I'm a fucking adrenaline junkie and I've got to do this shit or I won't feel alive inside?
Say a little more of the second there. I keep chasing bigger and bigger things. So this past April, I did a 304-mile ultra across Arizona. And
304 miles.
Yeah.
How long does that take?
That took 120 and a half hours. There's 42,000 feet of elevation gain.
Damn.
Fuck, dude.
Have you done Moab?
I've paced Moab 3 times. I'm actually going back this October to pace it.
What's Moab, like 260 or something like that? I don't remember the...
240, and that one's got, I think, 35,000 feet gain.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've actually, right after I did the Arizona Monster, I went and paced Cocodona 250. Cam Hanes was there. I got to meet him, which was cool. But one of my buddies was doing it, so I paced him for about 90 miles. Beautiful course. Gorgeous.
Did you know anything about this before Cam Hanes? Because I feel like through Rogan, it kind of blew that whole world up. I had never, me personally, I'd never heard of an ultra marathon. I'd never heard of any of this shit. And then now it seems to be that there's a lot more people getting into it, and it's become a culture. And his kid is also doing stuff.
Yeah.
I talked about his kid, I think yesterday, D'Anthony, because he ran the marathon in perfect jeans.
Yeah.
In a pair of jeans, which
It's
is
fast.
nuts. I mean, they're very comfortable jeans, but Jesus, man. I would still not want to run a marathon in jeans.
Yeah, neither would I.
Yeah.
You don't remember, like, Jim Fix? You ever heard of him? From the, I mean, you knew Prefontaine, right?
Yeah. Steve Prefontaine,
do you know who Jim Fix is?
That sounds familiar.
So Jim Fix was the ultra runner back in the day, and he died of a heart attack at 52, and people were like, but he had an enlarged heart.
Yeah.
Genetically, it wasn't because of running. Running's not going to give you a heart attack, obviously, but that's how he actually became super famous. He wrote a book about, I think it's called Bobby, look it up. I think it's called it's FIXX. I think it's called The Culture of Running or some bullshit like that. That was like the Bible for runners for a very long time.
Okay.
Called The Complete Book of Running.
The Complete Book of Running, yeah.
All right.
Which, I mean, if you can write an entire book about running and get people to buy it, you should start a cult. Because that's fucking stupid.
I mean, Cam is doing the same thing where it's about running.
Isn't his book called
hunting.
Endurance or something like that?
Yeah.
I think it's Endurance. Yeah, it's about like more lifestyle stuff, not about the mechanics of running and shit, I don't think.
Because it's all, what I've been told is it's all mental.
Yeah.
Now, shit, on a show earlier in the week, I was talking about, like, I've never had the stamina to run long distances. It was always a bitch for me. Like, I genuinely think I have lung issues and like something's wrong.
Well, I mean, you almost died not too long ago.
Right, but I've been in the hospital for pneumonia, 4 or 5 times in my life before that too, and so I've always had lung issues, and I wonder if that was part of it, or you're just born with it.
Or if it's Maybelline.
Yeah, it could
Are
be
you worried
Maybelline.
about that?
Definitely could be.
Yeah, am I wearing any today?
Yeah.
I got a little sprinkle
looks
on,
like it.
dude. Got a little bronzer on.
Looking
Come
good
on,
today.
dude. I look like Steve Bannon without it, for Christ's sakes. But with that, again, back to my wife. She can not run, get up tomorrow, and then just run 12 miles.
Yeah.
Was this something you've always done?
No. So I didn't really become an athlete till after high school. I played football. I played golf. I was never a good athlete, but I did have an engine. I had endurance. After high school, I got into CrossFit pretty heavy, and at the age of 18, I did my first Tough Mudder obstacle course race. And a good buddy of mine had just passed away about 5 months prior to it, and him and I were talking about doing this race, and I ended up going and doing it with a cousin of mine and just got hooked. And then that's when I started.
What was the race?
Tough Mudder.
Oh, you did Tough Mudder? Okay.
Yeah. So then I got hooked on what's called OCR races and just started doing those left and right year after year. And then at the age of 20, I did World's Toughest Mudder. It's a 24-hour obstacle course race, 5-mile loops, 20 obstacles. You're cold.
24 hours straight.
24 hours straight. And
what the fuck, dude?
So I've done 9 of those. I took 3rd place in the world last year at the event they had last year in November. But over the years, I just got into doing more things. So in 2019, I did my first 100-mile ultra, and then I just started doing some more 100-milers, and then I got into triathlons, doing short course, and then 20.
Well, let's start off with the ultras
Yeah.
and 100 miles. Okay. How long did it take you to do all 100 miles?
On an obstacle course race or just regular?
Regular
100-miler that was flat. I think fastest I've done it is 22, 23 hours.
Now, are you up awake for all 22,
Oh,
23
yeah.
hours? You
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Just running.
Yeah.
If you stop at all?
For some of the ones that are multi-day, they'll take like 15-minute, like a Cam will take like a 15-minute nap and then wake up and start fucking running again. It's crazy. I don't know how you're just, you got to program your body to be able to do that shit.
So for the Arizona Monster 300, I slept a total of about 6.5 hours over
You said it
5
was
days.
120 total? 120 hours or something like that?
Yeah. So the first time I went to take a nap in the back of my truck, because there's certain aid stations where your crew can come. So my wife was part of my crew. Got in the back of my truck. I slept like 10 minutes the first time, and then the second time it was half an hour, and then it became about 2 hours. And then
Do you set an alarm? You just let your body sleep?
we had an alarm set.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the strategy behind the? I mean, it sounds like you graduated as time went on to sleeping more.
Yeah.
Was that intentional, or did it just work out that
No,
way?
my body just got to the point where I was getting used to it. Because that first time, my mind is just running so much.
Yeah.
You're just so jazzed up, and you try to shut everything down, but like you're like, I want to go. I'm in this race, and then you just kind of like you can't shut it down. But as time goes on, your body gets so fatigued, you can just lay down and like close your eyes and you're out.
Well, lie down, but whatever.
Jesus, Dan.
Just relax.
Damn it, Dan,
He's a perfectionist.
Christ, man.
He's a
All
perfectionist.
right.
No, do you use any of
Better
the, like,
yourself then.
So,
All right,
like
Christian?
in Sierra, they'll teach pilots and stuff different methods, but the box breathing is one of the ones, right? So inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, so on and so forth, right until you fall asleep.
Yeah.
And it's do you use any of that, or you just wait for your body to get tired?
No, I have not done that. Just wait for the body to get tired. And
That's probably the best way to do it. If you try to program around your instinct, you're probably gonna fuck yourself up, to be honest.
yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. I mean, and then you get to the point where you're hallucinating and you're like, where the fuck am I? And
That's the best part to me.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like
yeah,
now,
right.
now I'm on drugs for free.
That's where I'm at, brother. I don't
That's-
sleep a lot. And
So my best hallucination. So I did a 100-miler called the Drift 100 in the backcountry of Wyoming. Negative 18 degrees when I started the race,
holy shit.
and you're pulling a sled with all your mandatory gear from your hips. They call it a ski polk. So you're pulling that behind you. You always like 30 pounds. Built the shit myself. Like flew out there to Wyoming by myself with everything.
So you see, ski polling is something different where we come from.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Jacking off two dudes.
It's just kind of two dudes.
Well, it's called
you know?
ski polk.
Oh, I see. Polk like
ski
okay.
polk.
So that's different.
So I didn't hear that K.
enough, yeah.
Might want to emphasize that K next
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
because
Yeah, otherwise they're gonna think you're out there jacking off.
Jacking
dudes.
off dudes.
Which
dude,
you
like
know, live
this.
your life or whatever. But
Yeah, Rihanna said that.
Yeah, I don't know if my wife would appreciate that, but hey, you never
Or maybe
know.
she's done it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She might have.
Before she got married, she was just like, you know what? I just want to jack off two dudes.
go for
just
it.
kind of get it out of the system. you
I
know?
think we all experiment in college.
Yeah.
Right? You certainly did.
I sure did. If you're out there, Steve, never forget you.
Yeah, just like 9/11.
Wink. Yeah. Yeah, good old 9/11.
Yeah, never forget.
But yeah, man, I mean, again, going through all of this, like I'm always baffled by, and I was baffled by Cam Hanes as well, where I was just like, what's the fucking, I mean, there's no money, right? So you don't
No.
get any money from this shit. It's just a joy, and then you do it again.
Yeah.
So like when you're done, what is that feeling like after running 100 miles in
it's-
22 hours?
It's great. I mean, just you have all these endorphins released, and you just know your body just knows like, okay, I crossed that finish line. I'm done. I can relax. You start to definitely hurt and you're sore, but there's just this weird rush you get that's not like anything else.
But don't you lose like fucking toenails and all kinds of shit?
I've lost every single one of my toenails. Even I got a few that
damn it, dude.
that can't even grow back properly at this point.
That's awful.
Yeah,
That's awful. And you just love to do it.
it is what it is.
Man, that's weird, dude. And how old are you right now?
30.
30. Okay. What's the average age? Like, what's the prime for this?
About mid-30s.
Mid-30s.
Yeah,
Okay.
for ultra specifically. I mean, that's what I've seen.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Have you ever had your EPO levels tested?
So I started doing blood tests a few years ago because my dad has very high cholesterol, and I wanted to check mine. And I also have high LDL. I've been getting it to come down a little bit with some diet change and stuff like that. But I've gone to the doctor, done all the blood tests. They want to keep putting me on statins. I'm like, fuck you guys. I'm not taking this bullshit.
You don't
like,
need any of that bullshit.
Yeah. And I you know, my doctors even questioned me. She's like, why are you researching stuff? Why are you looking up stuff? And I said, that's the last time I'm coming to see you if you're going to question why I'm researching what I should take.
So EPO is the drug. Well, he was taking it, that Lance Armstrong was taking the synthetic, right? And a couple years after he got popped and all this was going on, there was this, I think it was a Finnish cross-country skier or something. They tested his natural EPO, and it was the same as Lance Armstrong's when he was on juice, right?
Yeah.
He just like had it, like his VO2 was through the roof. Basically, we were actually talking about it with Dr. Behringer before on the show. His body was literally converting lactic acid into more energy, which is fucked, right? Usually that's what cramps you up and shit, right? Or makes you sore with DOMS and delayed onset muscle soreness and stuff like that. But his body was learning to, I wonder if people that are good at this just have a natural inclination for that. There has to be something going on. Because the average person isn't capable of doing this, no matter how much they train.
Yes, I could never do this in a million years.
No, I don't think so. I don't think everybody's body can do it.
No.
I think it depends. I think if you went out right now and someone held a gun to
are
your
a
head
fucking
and said
liar,
you have to
dude.
do 100 miles, I fucking guarantee.
No, I'd take the gun from them and then shoot myself.
Yeah, I know you
Before I would run. Fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Anyway, hey, this is to that point. Bob, pull this up. There is a new Stephen King movie. I just saw the trailer in the theater the other night. It is called The Long Walk. If you can pull it up here. And it is identical to what you just said. There is a group of kids. Now, go to the runway shot, Bob. Yeah, there you go. And zoom in if you can here. So it's a brilliant idea for a movie, and I saw the trailer, and it's I've never seen anything like it before. And these kids out here have to keep walking. The last one gets to live. If you stop, they fucking blow your brains out.
Can you kill the other guys?
No. So
I mean, I could walk indefinitely.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I would die from exposure or exhaustion before I mean, so that's one of the things you learn, and it's probably to your point. You might be right. Once you run like 10 miles in a row, you know that you could run indefinitely until your body shuts down. So then it's about the preparation and the maintenance during the run to be able to keep going. You know what I mean? Like if you can run 10 miles, you can run 20. There's no functional difference between those two. It's just about maintaining your body through that point. So and I could put weight on my back and walk forever.
there was so in the trailer here, and I'm not spoiling anything because the trailer just dropped, but in the trailer, first kid goes down to his knees, and they're like, he's like, please, you know, they're wondering if he's actually gonna kill him. Fucking blows his brains out. Kid hits the thing or whatever.
So it's like Squid Game.
Yeah,
Well,
like
then they know.
Squid Game.
Here's the thing. Then these kids know it's serious, right? And so they're still walking and walking and walking. And the next shot in the trailer shows this kid, shoes had come off, foot is just dragging behind him on the highway, and the guy's like, "Hey man, you better keep walking." And yeah, and you're just like, "Holy shit!" Locked in. Simple concept. Unbelievable idea. Never heard it before, but it's literally word for word what you just said.
Probably didn't cost much to film.
Yeah,
No.
just,
I mean, you
roads.
see
Wardrobe
it right now.
and cordoning off a highway.
I
pretty
know,
much.
but like it's so suspenseful because you're like, as I was watching, I was thinking, fuck, if I was forced to, how long could I actually do it?
Yeah.
And you know, I think, gun to head, yes, I could go out there forever, but that's walking. If you were saying, hey, you got to finish a marathon in under 4 hours, no, there's no way. 5 hours, no, I don't think I could do it.
You could do 5.
Yeah,
I don't think I could do 5.
Yeah.
I'd have to train a lot, though. I don't think I could just pick up and just fucking do it.
I mean, you're going to injure yourself. It's
Yeah.
going to hurt afterwards, but you could probably pull it off, to be honest. 5 hours is a long-ass time to go 21 or 22
26 miles?
26.2, yeah.
26.2, yeah.
That's a long time.
Is it? What's the average minute on that?
I mean, if you're
5.5
doing
minutes?
if you're doing what we call the airborne shuffle, which is basically I mean, I could walk. If I step out, I can walk a mile in like probably 9 minutes if I really get after it, right? But at a normal pace, you can walk a mile at 12 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's do that 20 times. That's not that many hours. It's like 6 hours just walking.
6 hours walking, but then you got to run part of it too on top of that, and not ever having done it.
Yeah.
No, but you could combo walk run in 5 hours, I think, probably. Right?
Okay.
Unless you fucking twisted an ankle or a knee or something like that, you probably make it in 5, maybe 5.5.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
You should do it.
Everybody's got that dream, and this is another part of having you on. Is like everybody has this marathon dream where it's like, man, it's a bucket list item, and I really want to do it. I initially had flirted with that for a while, and then I was like, no, man, I don't fucking care anymore, you know? But with you, you're doing 10 times that. I mean, it's so fucking intense, man.
Yeah, 5 hours, your average pace would be 11.5 minutes per mile, which you could do walking.
I could do,
walk.
Yeah, if you speed walked, you could do that walking.
Because I've done, I had to do a test for, I don't know, some goddamn thing the other day. Some insurance bullshit, and they put it on 8, so it was like 8 minutes for that mile, you know. But you're going at a decent clip, you know. So
I was trying out for this. I didn't end up taking the job, but I tried out for this EP, executive protect, like bodyguard job back in the day. It was like 2013. I hadn't really run since I was in the Army, which was middle 2010 is when the last time I actually ran any kind of serious way. And I ran a mile in 7.5 minutes.
okay,
Right? It wasn't like it wasn't great. I should be able to run in 6, but at the time I hadn't run in a long time, and it wasn't that.
yeah,
1 mile is different than 26, obviously, right? But
oh, for sure.
Still, your body is capable. You
For
gotta
sure.
push it. I don't know that your body is capable of running 100 fucking miles, though.
No.
honestly,
I
think there's like a level of level of intrinsic athletic capability that would allow for that sort of thing. I think there's probably a limit that the average person could even train to be honest.
Yeah, like going over. I think you could definitely train for 100.
Your
very
body
fast.
composition is going to matter too. Like the way that you store weight, not fat or anything, but like where your muscle is going to matter.
Yeah.
There's a reason why the people that win the New York and Boston marathons are not from the same country, but the same village in the same country. Right? Always.
There's always running for that last
From cheetahs.
Yeah.
tube stick, you know.
Yeah.
Well, tube steak is penis.
And look, I don't know what goes on in Africa.
There's a lot of gay
okay?
shit in Africa, obviously, because there's a lot of AIDS in Africa.
Yeah, so I don't know what goes on in Africa.
You know what I mean? This is a good conspiracy theory. I don't believe any of that shit about AIDS in Africa.
Really?
I don't believe any of it. Because they're mostly having vaginal sex, and it's really difficult to transmit AIDS that way. It really is. No matter what people fucking say, it's not easy to do it. And the shit that the
There's
UN,
no gay community over there?
not like it is in the stands. Like in the Mideast, it's way gayer than Africa.
Okay.
Way gayer. So the UN used to say that something like a third of sub-Saharan Africa was HIV positive. There's no fucking way that's true. I'm sorry, it's just not true. They would have to be butt fucking around the clock, right? And you know how bad it stinks there.
Yeah.
Already.
God.
Without the butt fucking. I just don't believe it.
You need to use that Mando, dog.
Yeah.
It's right here. I keep that handy in case butt sex pops up, you know, behind
This
the
credit
studio.
card swipe them
Yep.
with Mando.
Yeah. Dan, we got some sponsors to put this shit wagon on the air. First and foremost, our title sponsor, OmahaSteaks.com/Drinkin Bros. 50% off site-wide. Plus, our listeners get an extra $45 off with the promo code Drinkin Bros at checkout. From handcrafted steaks to family grilling favorites, Omaha Steaks delivers the world's best steak experience. Enjoy USDA certified tender steaks, juicy burgers, and so much more. And the convenience of it is what I love. They just drop it off in a styrofoam cooler, got some dry ice in it. Especially in this Texas heat, it still keeps it good, man. I left one out for 36 hours one time. There's nothing quite like the unforgettable taste of a summer cookout. And as the summer heats up, the blazing hot sale is the perfect time to stock up and save on exceptional handcrafted flavor and convenience. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety, and every bite is backed by their 100% guarantee. Every steak is perfectly aged to maximize tenderness and hand cut by master butchers in America's heartlands. The fan favorites, the filet mignon, which is also my favorite, has earned the coveted distinction of USDA certified tender, and their all-new smash burgers are built for the grill. Omaha Steaks has been America's original butcher since 1917. Family-owned company with over 100 years of expertise in the meat industry. They also carry mouth-watering burgers, chicken, pork, seafood, and delectable desserts. Make your summer sizzle with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their blazing hot sale. And for an extra $45 off, use promo code DrinkinBros at checkout. That's $50 off at omahasteaks.com/drinkinbros and an extra $45 off with the promo code DrinkinBros at checkout. Head on over to their delicious site for details. Next up, we got AmericanFinancing.net/DrinkinBros. Prices for the last few years have been high, and a lot of us Americans out there have been having to reach for that old plastic, that old credit card to cover bills. Credit card debt has reached an all-time high, and it's trapping Americans. American Financing can help homeowners pay off their high-interest debt by using their home's equity. That's right. I'm talking to you homeowners out there. American Financing is a family-owned mortgage lender that's been around for 25 years. American Financing is licensed in all 50 states. Their mortgage consultants are salary-based, so there's no incentive for them to put you in a loan that doesn't make any sense. And their customers, on average, save $800 a month when you call and let American Financing help you. They don't charge any upfront or hidden fees to find out how much you can save. You may be able to close in as fast as 10 days, and you might be able to delay up to 2 mortgage payments, creating more savings up front. They've helped hundreds of thousands of homeowners create meaningful savings, and it's reflected in their Google reviews. Call today at 866-887-2275. That's 866-887-2275 or AmericanFinancing.net/DrinkinBros. The disclaimer here for the BBB is you can check them out. Make sure they're on the up and up at NMLS 182334 at NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Last but not least, here today, we got bioproteintech.com. Guys, if you're over 30, here's why your hormones suck. Most guys are focused on testosterone, but that's not even half the puzzle. In order to absorb testosterone optimally, you must have adequate growth hormone. More specifically, its end result growth factors. Unfortunately, growth hormone decreases every year after puberty, which may explain your poor performance in the gym, excess body fat, and that's where BioPro Plus comes in. BioPro Plus gives you back those growth factors naturally, giving you HGH-like results with 0 needles, 0 side effects, and 0 doctor visits, all at a fraction of the cost of prescription treatments. So, if you want to fix the way you perform, look, and feel without all the risk of the big pharma synthetic stuff, head on over to bioproteintech.com to learn more, or click the link in the audio or video description here and use that promo code DrinkinBros for $30 off your first order. They send out 30 vials. You pop one underneath your tongue in the morning, in the afternoon. I like mine right before night-night. Helps me go to sleep a little better, for Christ's sakes. And Lord knows I need it. So take it when you feel comfortable, and you'll feel a little sting underneath your tongue so you know it's working. And boom, you're good to go, up and at 'em at the gym the next day. And if you want to learn more, head on over to bioproteintech.com, or again, just click the link in the audio and video description. So with the 7 continents, what's the break in between each continent? How much time do you have to sleep?
So we get on the plane and go.
Oh, so as soon as you land, boom, you're running.
So we get 8 hours each day to run, and then you get back on the plane.
Okay.
Boom, off to the next location.
Do you pace yourself at the start, or how are you going to do it? Because you can obviously. What's your fastest marathon time on flat? Just like.
Well, you want to know something funny? A fun fact is I've never actually run a marathon.
Like specifically 26. Yeah. You've run more, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a marathon at the end of an Ironman. So let's just say my fastest Ironman marathon was a 3:04.
Okay, so your normal marathon time would be in the 2:20s probably if you really push it.
No, I would say like 2:40s probably. Okay. Yeah.
But you're not going to spend 8 hours doing it. But you're not going to go out there and try to do 240s every single day either.
Really, with the way this works is the clock starts right when I start the first one, and then it ends right when I finish in Miami.
And that has to be a 7-day.
No, it could be as long as I
period.
want. So no male has ever done this record. There's been one female in the world that did the same record in 2017.
Was it the chick that Cam was talking about?
No,
Maybe there was. What was that woman's name that almost won Moab one time? Not for the women's division, but in general, she almost won Moab. Yeah.
Courtney DeWalter.
I think
she's won like a bunch of them. But no, this lady's from a different country.
Maybe it was Mindy Hyatt. I don't remember. I'd have to go look back at that show. It was like 3 years ago. Courtney DeWalter is another one though.
Yeah,
it would probably be, or Sally McRae's another one.
Yeah,
it'd be one of those three probably. Anyways, but it wasn't. It was not a American.
Yeah, no,
person.
it wasn't any of them. But yeah, so basically the way it works is, I mean, I can take the full 8 hours if I want, realistically, until the last day. You know, if I want to set a fast time for doing it in under 7 days, and just try to save up energy and jam on the last day.
Yeah, I mean, you could like literally you could walk in 8 hours. You could walk at a reasonable pace in 8 hours.
Yeah.
So
then last day just run.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna run them all. I want to.
I
want to have a respectable time, and then I'll try to obviously.
Yeah, because somebody's going to come try to beat it.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah.
The only way you can beat that then is time.
Yeah,
Right. So
exactly, and that's why I didn't release anything to the public until just a couple weeks ago on this whole project. But yeah, I know someone will probably come try to beat it.
Is that why?
No, they're definitely
That is
going.
why?
So
Yeah,
Cam's kid did that pull-up thing.
Yeah.
2 years ago, and
The
then
guy just
some
beat it.
that Japanese dude just beat it. Like 2 weeks ago or something like that, or last week maybe.
Yeah, it was last.
Yeah, it was last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Cam's kid's going to go back and try to beat it again.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to set it too good on the first one. You want to give the next guy like, okay, he's a little bit under me, and then you come back on the second one and blow his ass up.
But
that's how you got to do it.
But he will be the first man to ever do it.
Yeah.
And that
You'll always be the first.
You'll always
yeah.
be the first,
Yeah.
and that fucking rocks. So what date does this start?
November 15th.
November 15th, and then when does it end?
The 21st.
God damn,
Yeah.
dude. So it's a true
7 days.
7 days,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. So I actually fly out. I get to Cape Town on the 12th, and we have a few days of briefings and everything, and then get on the plane the morning of the 15th.
Are the briefings about not getting murdered by, the locals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
You don't
Really?
have to. You
Is that
don't.
part of it?
You don't have to worry
sure.
about the locals in Antarctica because they're penguins.
Yeah.
And
they're
they're like, I don't know how
Shit out
many
there.
penguins I could fight, but I would say most of them.
I say 130.
No, I think I could kill most penguins that exist before they took me out.
But
How many penguins exist,
with
Bob?
your foot?
With whatever appendage I have at my disposal. Even if I've only got one hand
They're
left.
so
and the other
small,
yeah,
you couldn't get
You can just
down
knock
there to
them. No, you
punch
can
it.
knock them over.
No, but you.
Yeah.
You just knock them over. Just
no.
push them.
Are
not
the
very
penguins
stable.
on drugs? Because why would they attack you?
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That-
I've done a
that's-
lot.
there is penguin attacks happening all over the globe, and
Well,
it's a fucking epidemic.
That's not true.
40
It is.
million?
Yeah, I don't think you're
40
taking
million?
40 million penguins.
Sure, yeah. With enough time, obviously. And here's what I
And
need.
a sling blade.
I need a backpack full of food.
Uh-huh.
And some I guess a bludgeoning weapon of some sort would be appropriate.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Since there's so many of them. But I need like a constant resupply of energy. I have to have food. Obviously, I'm going to die of exhaustion or exposure before I die of a fucking penguin.
Sure.
So provided I have the right logistics, I'll kill every penguin on this planet.
Are you diping up?
No, I just shit right there.
Okay. Yeah.
And I can shit running full speed.
All right. Yeah. Speaking of which, I asked Cam the same question, man.
Have I ever shit myself?
Yeah.
No, I've gotten close. So
Do you just pull off to the side because, like,
We do that in the Army. You fucking pull a sock off, you run up ahead of the formation, shit in the woods, sock into the woods, and you keep running.
No way.
Oh, yeah, I've had to do
and
that.
Then you got one barefoot.
Yep. No, well, I mean, you put your shoe back on, but still, it's not great.
But it's bare.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Well,
fuck.
now we've got, dude wipes and shit like that. I wish we
Right.
would have had that shit back in the day.
No.
that comes in handy.
Yeah. it
This
sure
is probably
does.
the weirdest free advertisement they've ever gotten, but that would have
Well-
been really nice to have when I was in the 82nd Airborne. for
Exactly.
sure.
Exactly. Yeah. What happens when you have to piss and shit?
When you piss, just piss anywhere. Shit. Depending on the race, you're gonna have a porta potty at some point or a bucket somewhere. Or if it's bad enough, you got to go right away. Just jump off somewhere and take a shit. But for 24-hour obstacle course races, you're pissing in your pants the entire time while you're running.
No way.
Because you're just trying to go as fast as you can. You're in and out of water. They have a big old ice bath that you get in, and like every obstacle involves water. So I mean, you're pissing in the water, and so is everybody else, and you're just in this cesspool of piss water.
Yeah. You should they should make a condom that's like cheesecloth or something like that, or something where you could piss and not get parasites swimming up your dick hole, because that's always a problem when the water's fucked.
Yeah.
You don't want that happening.
Yeah.
You don't want some creature climbing up your dick hole while you're pissing in the water.
Not at all, dude.
I think I'm all right.
Prometheus is up
For now.
For now,
Yeah.
I'll find out.
right now.
Until you've got a fucking alien climbing out of your forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you do this, are they going to present you with like a Guinness Book of World Record thing? How does that work? And have you applied for it?
So Guinness is funny. You have to pay for everything. So
Because they fly somebody out there to monitor the whole thing, right?
No.
They're not even doing that? What the
No.
fuck?
So what I paid to apply, but then I paid to expedite it, which was like 100 times the price.
Well, what's the normal time period? If you just paid for it and it's like...
Oh, you got to
whatever-
wait like 3 months to hear back for
Oh,
like
God.
$10. But if you pay $800, they'll get back to you within a week.
Okay.
So I did that just so I could hear back, as soon as possible. And then it's like one message. They'll send you one message, and they sent me a message. I proposed, so what if I run like a 55K distance on every continent and blah blah blah. And I just got a no, like simple no. So I was like, okay, well, what can we do? So then it was just kind of back and forth for a few weeks. Then they said, well, this is when we call it an ultra marathon, it just has to be the minimum distance. It can't be a little bit over. If you wanted to go up, it would have to be like 100K or 100-miler.
Yeah.
So they said it has to be a 50K. So then we came to an agreement on terms. So got that set. And then basically they said, you just have to have 2 witnesses, and it has to be a certified distance, and you have to have record of it. So the race directors, I got on a Zoom call with them, told them what I was going to do. They already have experience in doing all this stuff. So they were like, yep, we'll submit a letter for you to Guinness after, and then you'll get your plaque.
Yeah. That's cool. I mean, now with technology, it should be a lot easier to do it, because they get this. I mean, I don't know why they don't just have you track using a wearable and then submit that.
Yeah,
to
I'll have this on.
Yeah.
The race director will be tracking stuff. But if you want, every time you see somebody doing a record and a guy from Guinness is there, that person doing the record is paying that guy to be there.
Really?
Yeah.
And what does he get?
Oh, probably a couple grand.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Black Rifle had to pay somebody to travel with them.
Yeah.
So they're not only paying for him to be there, they're paying for the travel and all that bullshit to 7 continents in 7 days.
Got it. Because I see it on Dude Perfect.
Yeah.
My kids watch it, and there's usually somebody there, and I wondered if who takes care of that.
Yeah.
And then once you have that on your wall, then you have it.
Yeah.
But then what about afterwards?
After.
Like doing the one thing that no man has ever done. What is left?
Well, there's a lot of shit
Yeah.
men haven't done.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but what is it? Like for you, what is that?
He's gonna rip penguins in half.
I'm gonna go fight some polar bears. So I'm actually doing this record in part for Parkinson's research. My grandpa was diagnosed with Parkinson's about 4 years ago. He's one of my biggest supporters, has always been. So I partnered with the Michael J. Fox Foundation, and my goal is to raise 50 grand for them by doing this. So that was another reason I decided to go live and tell the world what I was doing a few weeks ago, just so I have time to try to raise some money for it. I got that all up on my social media. But I'm just trying to kind of leave an impact on the world with this, do something big for myself, but also do something good,
Yeah.
raise, I mean, you know how these nonprofits work. It's, they're gonna get all this money, but who knows how long it's gonna take for them to find something to help. But I'm hoping they'll do good with it. They're the biggest Parkinson's research nonprofit foundation. So, but yeah, after
Yeah, and they've been working on it for a while, man.
Yeah.
I have another family member with it, and it's been going on for a while, and it sucks.
yeah.
But that's awesome. And then she's super supportive of this.
Yeah, super supportive. Too bad she can't come, because to come on the plane with the rest of the group, she would also have to buy a entry, which is not cheap. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So she'll be out there in Miami at the end. I got a bunch of family and friends coming out.
You don't say. Miami is the site you chose out of every continent. You're like, you know what? I'll mention Miami. How about that, huh?
I mean, it's in November, so it's probably gonna be raining.
No. Miami's. You're fine in November down there.
Yeah, be all right.
And obviously we've had drinks with you and all that other shit.
Yeah.
So like you booze and you have a good time.
Yeah.
For this though, are you off the booze? What's your diet like?
Yeah,
up until the race.
I mean, I'm not a big drinker. I mean, I can definitely drink if I want to, right? But I choose to be pretty selective with it. If it's good time or holiday, memorable, something big coming up, I'll definitely drink. Before it, I'll lay off of it.
Yeah.
I've also used to do Zins. Like, I've been a big fan of nicotine pouches for many years. And
did they let you run with them in?
Oh, I used to run. I used to sleep with them. I did actually two seasons with Cal Fire back in 2019 and 2020 as FF1, and I had the whole station on them. I mean, I'd fall asleep with. I'd be in a house fire, structure fire with Zins in my lip.
Really?
Yeah. But I've kind of been on and off of those for many years, and I actually just recently quit those for good.
Yeah. You're all
but
done with Zins?
what was funny to see is last year those became huge in the fitness community.
Yep.
They just blew up,
Yep.
and I thought it was hilarious because I remember when they first came out, and you could only find them at like one gas station.
Yeah.
And then it took 5-6 years for them to become popular. Then it's like, oh, it's a nootropic, it's great, everyone's running with them, and they're.
Well, everybody was like, "You're a fucking pussy, man. Why don't you just dip? Why don't you just fucking
No,
dip,
that's what I
bro?"
started doing when I was younger.
Yeah. We all did.
Yeah.
What was your dip back then?
Wintergreen, Copenhagen.
Wintergreen, Kodiak. The bear, dude. Let the bear get you.
That was like the $2 can, right?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I was in Georgia. Fucking money.
No, Grizzly. Was the
Grizzly's
cheaper
good.
one, yeah. That was the cheaper one.
Grizzly
Grizzly was
one?
like the knockoff of Kodiak,
Okay.
obviously.
Yeah, well, makes sense. Makes sense. But since you don't get paid for this,
Yeah.
you're paying for it. Money's going to charity. What do you do in real life to supplement this? I mean, what's essentially a hobby, and I hate to say that, but it's kind of what it is, right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a hobby. My goal the past few years has been to try to turn my hobby into my moneymaker, and slowly working on that. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I've never been paid to do any of this. I've won some prize money here and there at races. But yeah, my main job, I'm an entrepreneur. I started an agricultural services business 9 years ago. I do a little bit of real estate, started up a cold plunge company last year. So I just dabble in different business ventures. And like I said, I was actually a volunteer firefighter back in 2017, 2018, did 2 summer seasons with Cal Fire. And that was kind of getting too intermixed with my agricultural stuff in the summer. So left that, just had to chase what the moneymaker was. But yeah, where we live in Central Valley, California, it's all agriculture. So I do services for other farmers. We've got 9 acres of pistachios where we live.
Shit.
Yeah.
You have a house out there?
Yeah.
With 9 acres of pistachios.
Yeah, you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
So
Do you guys have any on you?
well, we're going to send you some.
Oh, you fucking assholes, dude. You couldn't have brought some pistachios with you?
We got harvest coming up in a few months. So we send them all to Wonderful Pistachios.
Okay.
So they do all the processing and everything. But when did I do that run? Was it May? Yeah. So I ran 100 miles through our 9 acres of pistachios.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you film it and put it online? Or
Yeah, I threw it up on Instagram. But we run out there all the time, just back and forth, and it's 0.12 miles down every row. So you make a U-turn and you just keep going back and forth. So I just did it until I had 100 miles.
How long did that take?
That was right after I got back from pacing in Cocodona. So I was just on sore legs, and I was like, I'm going to do this. I've always wanted to do it. I've been running out here for a couple years since we've been out there, and I said, I'm just going to go sub 24. So I did it in just a hair under 23 hours. Just
Jesus Christ, dude.
took it easy.
What would you?
That's what a psychopath does.
Yeah. What would you say you're running from?
I've been getting this question a lot. Honestly, it's really just to find boundaries, just the physical, human boundaries. Just
Have
to
you
see
hit
what
one?
your body?
Yeah, have you hit one?
Yeah, I've definitely hit.
Where you just quit?
No, I don't quit.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't unless I'm about to die or I break something. Yeah, I'm not quitting. So when I did the Arizona Monster 300, that was the first what I call mega ultra that I've ever done, and
300 miles.
yeah. And the first 150 miles went pretty well. And I went hard. I said, I'm going to go hard until I can't, and then we're going to figure out the rest of it. And I remember texting my wife one night, and I texted her. I said, I think I'm done. And I knew I didn't mean it, but I had to get it out of me and put it, on text.
Right.
Just get it out. And she texted me back. She said, no, don't give up on yourself yet. You're good. And I was like, I know. I just got to get this out. And the rest of that race, I mean, my ankles were swollen. It felt like I was walking barefoot on Legos for the last 150 miles of that race.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was just miserable. But it's just time, right? You just have to accept the fact that you basically live on that trail until you cross that finish line, and you keep moving. That's the only option you have.
God, that is nuts, dude.
Just, like it's really just mental at that point.
It is, and like if I was getting paid for this shit, cool. But like just to do it as a it's nuts, dude. Do you have footage of this on your Instagram?
Of the monster? Yeah. I think I have some finish line footage. Yeah, my Instagram. It's my full name, Christian Brown Johnson.
Yeah, I've got to see what you look like at the end because I've got a picture in my head and it looks like death.
Well, so that's when I took that photo of me drinking a HardAF right when I crossed the finish line. I don't have it up on my feed here.
Oh, you did that after the 300 miles?
Yeah, that's the one you had me post when we were at Summer Smash.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude! I didn't know it was 300 miles though.
So that one of me laying down, my
You
nose.
You said I was going for a run.
Lying down.
Yeah,
lying
look at
down. Damn it, Dan.
Look at that, dude.
So my nose was bleeding for a couple days. I had heat blisters on my calves,
God.
so the medic was popping them. This was right before the finish. I was barely walking. And then, yeah, that's the finish line.
How does it feel when you're struggling for 100+ miles and then you see the finish line?
Oh, I was able to run.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Isn't that weird? Like
Yeah.
your body just is like, oh shit, there's the end.
But
Yeah.
then,
So there's this psychological principle that they teach in a lot of let's call them resilience classes, whether they're in the military or the intelligence community. When you anticipate relief, your brain creates endorphins and releases them, right? So if you're even to warm you up, you can make yourself more thermogenic. If you're in a cold situation and you think about being wrapped up in a blanket and you're able to visualize it, your body will start to naturally warm up because it releases endorphins to do that. It releases analgesics like Tylenol, basically, from inside of your body and shit like that. It's pretty wild. In the same way that your brain produces DMT to fuck you up right before you die. You know what I mean? It's like kind of the same principle. So you can control that to some degree.
Yeah. I've definitely had a lot of moments where I'm coming up to a finish line or like at a 24-hour obstacle course race where I'm on my last lap, where I just have this release of emotion and like I feel like I'm just going to start bawling my eyes out.
Yeah.
I actually did cry at one point during the 300. My
you bitch.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you just gotta let it out.
You little
My
bitch,
dad was
dude.
sending me songs to listen to. I was actually.
Oh, you are listening to music?
So on that 300, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
there's
listening
no
to you
way.
guys actually for a
Really?
bunch of- yeah.
Shut the fuck
dude,
up.
over the years, I've listened to you guys so much during races and stuff.
That's wild,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, it's just I got voices to listen to while I'm out there in the middle of the night by myself, and yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad was sending me music, and I just started listening to some of it. I was just bawling. I was like, "Fuck, this sucks," and just got to let it out. Sometimes I actually felt 1,000 times better after I let it out.
Yeah, but was it because his music sucked? Like his choices sucked?
No, it was
or-
actually good. He was sending me some stuff we used to listen to when I was a kid.
Like what?
What is it? Yeah.
Some Eazy-E, had some System of a Down on there. Yeah,
Really?
that's what I grew up on.
Speaking of AIDS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. So your dad was sending you Eazy-E.
Yeah,
No shit.
yeah. When I was a kid, we used to.
Rolling down the street in
My
my
6'4". Yeah, dude.
Yep.
That rocks. Because I heard in real marathons, they don't let you listen to music.
You can.
Can you?
Yeah,
I don't think you can.
yeah. You can take your phone with you. And,
Because there was some kids running cross country over at the school the other day, and I go, hey man, do you they let you have your ear pods or anything? And they go, no.
Maybe for a school
yeah, for
competition,
school,
yeah.
probably not.
All right. Because
Yeah,
I could not. Shit, dude. I don't think I could work out without music. Like, let alone run and everything else. Like, I've got to be listening to something.
Well, the music is inside you.
And that's what
Yeah.
I've heard. And a lot of gay men have said that as well.
Yeah, well, it depends on the music, I suppose.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. But I couldn't even work out without music.
Yeah.
And if the headphones die or something else, like it just fucks up the rest of the workout.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I can't raw dog a fucking workout, dude. I cannot do it. And the music in the gym isn't good enough. However, first form, they were fucking blasting music in there. Jesus Christ.
That gym was unreal.
Is it crazy?
Is that the first time you've been there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's dope. Yeah.
I was stunned, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, dude.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I actually, Tim Kennedy was there. What was it, the second day? And he pulled out the mats. I've only done jiu-jitsu once in my life, and I got out there. I was like,
Dumb.
"You want to kick my ass real quick?" And he's like, "Yeah."
He always likes the opportunity.
Yeah.
He's a maniac.
Great guy.
Did you roll them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he give you mother's milk?
So I don't know what mother's milk is, but
Did he rub his chest all over your face?
Oh no! He kept his shirt on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
I probably would have let him though.
Yeah, I get it.
Well, to be frank, there's nothing you could have done to stop him.
No, it's definitely not.
He's a
I
powerful,
actually have video of that
man.
up on here.
He's a powerful man. But so when I was asking you what's next, we had a guy that I loved. One of my favorite guests of all time was Mike Posner.
Yes.
And Mike Posner was talking about
Yeah,
walking
I
across
text with
America.
him every now and again.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
He's just a fucking awesome person, like for real. Like, because a lot of people ask, like with the celebrities and shit, of like, all right, you guys close to them, or some some no, and then there's some people you just meet that are so genuine and inspiring, and he is definitely one of those guys, right? And when I was chatting with him, he was talking about going out on tour, which he is now, and he's starting to do events more. And he walked across America. He hiked up Mount Kilimanjaro. Is that something that's next for you, of trying to go up Kilimanjaro or some of these other fucking crazy things that everybody else does?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, knowing me, this will be the biggest thing I've ever done. So after this, it's going to be hard to really figure out what's next. I mean, I know for like my standard races, I've got some plans for things next year. But as far as something just totally massive, I don't know.
Run a marathon where you fight somebody after every mile.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
You have to grapple with somebody after every mile.
I feel like you've got to get creative these days. Yeah, because it's with Cam Haynes' kid, running in jeans and shit like that. Like he's really built a name for himself on social media outside of his father, because to the point where I didn't know that was Cam's kid. I had no idea, because he was just going by, what was it? Ryder, or what's his first name?
I have no idea.
Truett?
Shit. Truett.
Yeah.
So I didn't really associate it with. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then somebody else told me that. They're like, hey, that's Cam Haynes. Like, no fucking way. But the way he's gained a massive following and sponsorship and all that other shit is by doing this crazy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the way to go, and that's kind of the way that world is heading right now. So if you think it's something crazy enough, but then obviously you got to accomplish it and not kill yourself.
Yeah, true. Yeah, and like I mentioned earlier, I'm at a point with this stuff where I would definitely like to get sponsored and kind of make this part of my career. So I mean, doing these crazy things definitely helps. You get exposure through it all, and hopefully someone reaches out. And I've tried to reach out to a lot of companies about the world record coming up, and haven't had anybody even blink an eye at me, so it's pretty funny. But I also did just release it to the public and things like that, and I don't have a big following on social media, and that's what it unfortunately takes these days to get anything, any recognition.
All of it, even like books, like they'll just take all your social media numbers and rip them apart, and then base your advances on that and all this other shit. It's wild. And then some things just take off into the world, and you're like, all right, you're Chewbacca mom.
Yeah.
But I don't have any answers for you. Because, I'm sure you reached out to everybody, and they're like, okay, cool, man,
Yeah.
What, $5,000 for,
Yeah, just testing the water, saying, hey, this is what I'm doing. If you guys want to be a part of this, then we can talk, and here's what things will look like. But, not big enough, unfortunately, on social media to get them to blink an eye at me. So,
really?
Yeah.
What's your following right now?
Like almost 2,700.
Okay, gotcha.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah. That's wild. That's
Yeah.
wild, man. Because when you're doing something this cool and this hard, shit, what one would think, you're like, all right, rad, this is going to be dope. Is somebody going to be filming you the whole time?
They're going to have their own photographers and videographers out there. Unfortunately, I can't take a film crew with me unless they buy ticket for basically the plane, like I'm paying for. So I'm going to do a lot of filming myself. And then in Miami, I'll definitely have a videographer there. I might see if I can hire a couple different videographers in the other locations. So we'll see. I'm going to try to put that together in the next couple months.
Yeah, because a lot of this is footage, man. And then you post the footage, and then something goes viral on TikTok or Instagram or whatever it is, and then boom, there you are.
Yeah. I actually just had a video of running through the orchard go viral not too long ago. It's over 900,000 views. But
Holy shit.
It's funny to see. It's like, oh wow, this went viral, but you only gain 500 followers from it.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Yeah.
We had a video on our Instagram, the mom in the river drinking HardAF.
Oh, yeah.
It's got 9 million views on Drinkin' Bros podcast, and I think we got.
Was she drinking HardAF?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. I just saw her stumbling around in the water.
Yeah, the kid goes over to check on her. She pops out of the water, and then she pounds an entire HardAF.
She laying down?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And it got like 9 million views, and people were like, "Holy shit, dude! What?" It's like we got like 1,000 followers from it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know.
You think, wow, this reel is just it's taking off. I'm gonna get all these followers, and you don't.
No, and what ends up happening is like people recognize you out. I saw it with my wife. She did this one with Tiffany. Back in the day, where they were drinking wine together back to back, with like the stem or whatever, and we were out at a dinner in Wilmington, North Carolina, and they were like, "Oh shit, you're the wine girl, dude," and I was like, "Oh fuck, is this what this is?" Yeah. And then with Truett, it's the jeans.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the dude that ran the jeans in the marathon and the pull up thing. Like, it's always something that takes off, and then you got to follow it up with other cool shit. Is Kilimanjaro one of the big ones? Is that something you've considered?
No, I actually have not. I've considered Everest, but Everest, you're rolling the dice. You're big time rolling the dice, whether you're going to come back or not.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What's
see.
the numbers on Everest? Half of them die.
Somebody want to fact check that one?
Yeah, Bob,
how many people die?
Yeah, Bob, how many people have died on hiking Mount Everest?
There's a lot of people have died.
I know, and like they're always on like 60 Minutes and shit, where it's like somebody's missing a nose, like Fallout or whatever.
340.
340 people dead, and a lot of them are still there, right?
200
Bob?
are still there.
I
and they use them as markers on the trail now.
The dead people?
Yeah, there's a guy they call green boots.
Stop it.
Yeah, I swear.
Look, find green boots, dude, and let's see him. Let's see this dead guy.
Yeah, he's one of the trail markers.
No way.
He's frozen solid.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
There's green boots. And there's no like potential for saving this guy or like bringing his body down. I mean, obviously they're not going to
No,
save
it's too
him.
much effort.
Yeah, it's too risky for everybody else.
Really? To drag that guy down the mountain?
Yeah.
So they just leave these fucking dead people up there?
Yeah, why would you go up there in the first place?
Look, it's a feat. It's the same thing with running, 100 miles in every single fucking continent.
No.
Yes.
That's not the same.
It is.
It's a little different.
Not even close.
You're running 700 miles.
Yeah, but you
7
can stop.
days.
You can
I'm not
stop.
running 700.
You can stop safely at any time
Yeah.
if you're running.
What's the distance?
It's 217. Because I'm doing a 50K, so however 31 miles a day. Yeah, so 217.
Use English. Yeah, use English. Yeah. Okay.
But you can't stop and take a break. Like your life is on the line the whole time.
Do you think he was taking a break there?
Well, he took a forever break.
He's taking a break in heaven now.
Yeah, he took a lifetime break there. Holy
Or hell.
shit.
We don't know that he's in heaven.
True.
I don't want to speak.
Well, he had to warm up after that one, so.
Yeah. Maybe he hopes he's
probably
down there.
looking for hell. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any other dead bodies, Bob? Let's see him, dude.
Yeah, there's 200.
I know, but are they that visible? I've never seen one that visible. Shit.
Yeah, like if you start having issues and the Sherpas feel like you're a risk to everybody else to help you out,
Just leave you.
they leave you there and you die alone.
No way.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Holy fuck. Is that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Brownhead. That's what they call him.
Now, what you're going to do is take a left at Brownhead there, Skull Face, and then keep going up. What's that one, Bob? Man, that shit is wild.
This is a body that's just been there forever. It's on the way up to the peak of Everest, to the summit of Everest. They can't take him down, so he just hangs out right next to them.
Wow. Is it like the Notre Dame sign where you kind of
Yeah, you tap it.
you tap it on the way out for good luck? Yeah, because and this will go back to why I don't understand people doing things just to do it like this. Is just one fucking guy, man, and his was Everest. I think it was the guy in 60 Minutes, and you know, he goes up there, loses half his fucking nose and like 3 fingers, and he's just like, you know, oh, I did it. I'm lucky to be alive, and all this other shit. And I was just like, well, why the fuck did you do it in the first place? Like, I don't really get it.
It's the thrill. I mean, like that, you're genuinely risking your life, your limbs, your appendages, all that. So
there's ways to risk your life. Like technically, Morgan Spurlock risked his life a lot doing the weird eating stuff.
He's dead,
and now he's dead. But like, you're risking your life by eating shitty food.
Yeah.
Technically, that's a fucking dumb way to die.
It's a fun way to die, though.
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
Have you had 5 or 6 Big Macs in one sitting?
Yeah, you wouldn't die from that.
No, but it's fun. And if you had to, yeah, that'd be a fun way to die. This does not look fun to me at all. What's this, Bob?
That's
This was
Rockhead.
the first man to ever attempt to climb Mount Everest,
Really?
George Mallory.
Oh, yeah. And he's fucking dead, huh?
There
He's
was
still there?
one warm spring, the snow melted enough to show his dead body. So this is a 100-year-old dead body.
What was this?
Holy shit.
damn.
It was pretty warm.
Yeah. Sounds like it was warm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So his body just remains up there?
Yeah.
His remains. Yeah,
No shit.
they're remaining there now.
And somebody snapped a beautiful pic of it. Like, they look like they got great weather that day. Holy cow, man. Yeah.
Wow.
I knew nothing about that. What's harder than all this shit? Like, what's another level beyond that?
Than Everest or running?
No, running.
I mean, just go further, I guess.
What's the furthest anybody's ever run?
Farthest.
Fuck off, dude.
Damn.
When it's
He's
distance.
getting me today.
I know.
When it's distance, it's far distance. Get it?
I don't run. What's the farthest?
Man.
What's the record, Bob?
I
What's
don't
the
know.
record for?
There was a guy that just ran across Australia. That was over 1,000 miles, and he did it. 17 days?
350 miles.
Without stopping.
Without stopping.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know how you do that without stopping because 350 miles is going to take you.
How long?
He
did it take
had
him?
to have stopped.
He had to
Yeah,
because
you got to take unless
you
you're
gotta
shitting yourself.
Well, I mean,
shit
that's
yourself.
I can do it running full speed.
Yeah, it says he did it without any sleep breaks, 350 miles. His name was Dean Carnaz.
Without sleep
Oh, yeah,
breaks is
Dean,
one
Dean,
thing.
yeah.
Without stopping is
no,
not.
he definitely stopped for like a little pit.
Significant
Yeah.
stopping is
Yeah.
what it says. 80 hours and 44 minutes
Yeah, yeah.
without sleeping.
80 hours and 44 minutes.
This is often referred to as a non-stop run.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They do these things called backyard ultras, where it's in 1 hour you have to run. I believe it's 4.16 miles, and whatever
in
time.
your backyard?
No, they call them backyard ultras, and you don't. It doesn't end until someone is remaining. So there was one recently where 2 guys went over 400 miles.
Okay.
Just kept going, just loop after loop after loop.
Fuck that.
Yeah. So I mean that's tough, but I think really the hardest would be long distance over elevation gain. That's where you can go flat all day long, right? But you throw in 40, 50, 100,000 feet of gain.
Yeah, forget about that.
Yeah. They have some stuff.
I think even going up and then down again might be difficult because of the stress it puts on your knees running downhill. Like it sounds like a good idea to be running downhill, but once you get into it, it's like,
it's hard.
oh my god,
all the resistance trying to hold yourself back.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Clydesdales, you know?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, dude. Well, shit, man. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
I don't know what you do after that, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Does that worry you?
link up with Elon and do it on the moon.
Yeah,
So somebody was joking with me the other day about doing the first ultra in space. And I said, well, why not on the moon?
Yeah.
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 I mean, it's 1/3 of gravity, right? No, that's Mars. Was it 1/10 on the moon? Something like
somewhere
that.
around there,
So you
yeah.
would weigh fucking like 20 fucking pounds.
Yeah.
Should be able to run indefinitely.
I mean,
with
I'll just
20
be
pounds.
jumping,
Yeah.
Well, have you seen the footage? That's what they were doing.
Yeah. Or did they have wires attached to them?
Oh, You think it's real or fake?
They're called safety cables in the biz.
Safety cables. No, I don't know. That's a hard one to figure out.
Is it?
I mean,
More and more people are coming up with it more and more.
I think we went there, but at the same time, you kind of look at some of the footage now really closely, and you think,
Buzz Aldrin punched somebody in the face when they questioned him.
Yeah, but that guy was fat, and fat people deserve to be punched in the face.
Yes, I agree. But he did punch somebody in the face when he was asked that, and he goes, "Don't you fucking ask me that. I'm Buzz Aldrin, motherfucker."
I mean, I'd do the same if I were him.
Well, if he was really up there. Otherwise, it's a really great front.
I mean, it's basically unconstitutional to put Buzz Aldrin in jail, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
It's true. He's an American. Yeah. He's an American. He's the last one living from those three. Yeah,
he killed the other two.
Sure did.
So the secret wouldn't get out. Come at me, Buzz.
Yeah. I tried. I've told this story in the show. That was one of my dream guests.
Buzz?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I reached out to him, this publicist and all that other shit, a million times, and they listened to one of the shows, and they're like, no.
Yeah.
Buzz isn't doing that fucking show.
This doesn't fit our agenda.
God damn it. I was like, we'll be respectful.
Yeah.
You know, Buzz, you fucking dickhead.
I mean, he did a spot on 30 Rock.
I know.
It was hilarious. He talked about how he was banging whores and shit.
I agree. And like, hey, dude, like, let's go.
Yeah.
But he's getting up there in age. I think he's in his 90s right now. So
Doing pretty good.
it's that moon life, dog.
Dude, yeah.
If you take, here's my personal guess. I think he took a little rock, chopped it up, snorts it. He's got some little moon rock.
moon
too.
rock,
Yeah, that's what gets him going.
Like
been
brown
slugging.
brown is cocaine and gunpowder together. So if you give me cocaine and moon dust together, I'll snort that shit right now.
Goddamn
People
right.
snort gunpowder?
Oh yeah.
In
Really?
Africa, yeah.
What the hell does that do to you?
And people online 2 days ago were saying they smoked all of Tupac's ashes. His friends did. So
It's weird. It's weird because he's still alive.
it's not.
He's alive.
I wish he was. I've seen the autopsy photo. It's
Yeah, just like you saw the moon landing.
it's a ruthless one.
Buzz, get fucked.
Yeah, get fucked, Buzz. I watched that because I'm writing the new St. James book is done, cover's done, all that other shit. We'll pop that up tomorrow. But but with that, the moon is involved in that, so I had to study that era and everything else.
Nice.
And, God. Bob, actually pull it up, Bob. Pull up the moon because the new videos or the new photos in like 4K are just so crisp that you're like,
What do you want?
Pull up the moon, Rob. Come on.
yeah, pull up the moon photos for the clean ones. They just did a Discovery Channel just did a documentary, and I watched it. It was fantastic, by the way. So it was those guys landing on the moon, and then they colorized it. And it seems fake. Like, it's just...
Come on, Rob. Pull up the moon.
No, but... them on the moon in color right there. You got it. I'm seeing the picture.
Did you put an Asian guy on the moon?
Yeah.
In your book?
I did not.
No?
I did not.
Are they allowed?
No spoilers. But zoom in on this, Bob.
No yellow.
So when you see this up close, it's so stunningly beautiful that you're like, that has to be it, right?
Yeah.
I just, I know there's AI and everything else, but like that documentary came out a few years ago before all this bullshit's happening now. And you see this and you're like, they were there.
Yeah,
they
it's a
were
movie
fucking
set.
there.
What gets me is
Fuck you, dude.
the camera angles they had, right? Like, they had all these cameras.
That is the only thing else that I wondered too. Like when he's walking out of the fucking ship,
Yeah.
why was that camera there and who put it there?
Was it on the lander somehow, like at an angle?
Don't know.
Unless he got out first, set it up, got back in, and then said,
And then
I'm getting out."
jumped out of the fucking thing.
Stanley
But-
Kubrick.
He was the first influencer.
Kubrick, yeah. Kubrick did it. But when I saw these videos, because they colorized all of it, and they put it up in IMAX theaters, so you could really see it. And look, you take a couple diet smokes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Good to go.
that moon landing was only to flex on Russia.
Yep.
And if it weren't true, then Russia would have let everybody know. Don't be a fucking idiot.
I agree.
Nope. Don't agree. Just believe, accept it, let it into your bones. Don't question me.
It's real.
No.
You were saying it's fake?
No, it's real.
Okay. I'm saying it's
No,
real.
it's real, yeah.
It's real.
I think somebody earlier this year, 5 different countries took pictures of the Apollo 11 lander on the moon right now. So the last denial is that, oh, there were no people in there. Like, all right, cool, man. Whatever. Just like keep clutching, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody even gives a shit about that. Certainly the government lies about plenty of stuff. But
It's you know what it is, truthfully, man? Like, take this Epstein shit that's going on right in front of our face right now. It's shit like this that makes you literally question everything, and then you feel like a fucking crazy person. That's the difference where, you look at this and you're like, all right, man, could we have done it? Because, to Dan's point, it was really just to prove that we were superior to Russia, and that was it. So why wouldn't you fake it if you could? But, once I saw these photos, and then they had just so much fucking video footage in this documentary that I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. So, but, hey, you decide on your own. I'm sure the comment section will be full of fucking people who are like, man, the fucking flag was standing up straight, and there was nothing, and you're like, there was a rod in it, and everything else, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Dave, who's got a fucking poster of the Hamburglar on his bedroom wall, is an expert.
Sure is.
So you should listen to him.
Yeah,
you ever thought about, we got to go because we got to go.
Yeah.
You ever considered that this whole Epstein thing might be Russian disinformation to make Americans not trust their government? Is that even a possibility in your mind?
No, and I'll tell you why. I would have thought that, for real. But Kash Patel and Dan Bongino, before they were, there, it's just said it so many fucking times on different podcasts.
They didn't
and
know
everything
anything.
else. And
what did they know?
He, Kash Patel, and you can find the footage if you want to. It was on a podcast. He said he had personally read the list when he was in the FBI in, was it 2017 or 18?
Never the FBI, the DOJ.
Yeah. So he said he had personally read it, and he knew the names, and it would shock people and everything else. And that was years and years and years before he was elected to this position. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're going to do about that, because you even take right now, it's still trending number one in the world. And this is one thing, they asked Trump during the middle of a news conference, and he's like, it's, move on, case closed. And it's like, you can't run on that and then just say case closed. Sorry, you can't. And yeah, man, it's I don't understand for pedophiles. You want to fake a moon landing, cool. No kids getting their dick touched.
Yeah.
Right? But this other shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You don't know that there's not pedophiles on the moon.
Well,
just saying.
Yeah.
Like that was a core part of the statement you just made, and you're assuming that.
Well, yeah. Look, we'll get into it.
Yeah,
all I'll say is we'll get into it.
Let me on the moon and see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm not running a fucking ultra marathon, I'll tell you that much.
No, not at all.
I'll be up there fucking shit up.
Yeah. Now is the point of the show where we get to the Drinkin' Bro of the week, which is someone who has inspired you, helps you become the person you are today. Who would you like to give the Drinkin' Bro of the week to?
So I got two. First and foremost, my wife, Kelsey, obviously being my biggest supporter.
Bring her over there. Bob, give her that microphone over there.
She works her ass off more than anybody I know. She's a collegiate volleyball coach. She's obviously very hot.
Yeah,
beautiful.
plus she's hot. So, yeah.
She is one of your HardAF photos. We will not say which one, but she's...
Is that your ass?
Maybe. For a long time now.
Boy, that's, yeah. Okay, I know what
that was actually right after you guys came out with HardAFs, and we bought a few cases, and we were out on the lake one day, and I said, I'm gonna send him a photo, and I think it got lost in the ether. Then out of nowhere, it just pops up.
Danny will find it, our social media chick. Because we get so many messages. She goes through it. She found it. That's yours, huh?
That's mine.
Boy, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna give you a Post Malone song there, right there, and I'll kind of leave it at that. But for you, are you amped that he's doing this shit?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I think anyone who does things like this is great. I will say I think it's I'm going to be a little bit nervous while he's traveling without me, but
yeah,
he'll be fine. I'll see him in Miami.
I'm sure, but is this worth losing your life for or anything else?
I mean, it's.
Well, is he really going to lose his life doing this?
You never know.
No.
You never know, man. You're going to 7 continents in 7 days.
Hey, I'm going out in glory if I do.
I would say the 300-miler was a little rough, just from the bloody nose and out there by himself.
All right.
Was the blood from the altitude?
I know. I think just
probably a
dry.
dehydration.
Yeah, it was just my nasal passages got so dry that it's just bleeding.
Your body stops producing mucus after a while. It can only do so much.
That's crazy.
Oh,
that's crazy. Anybody else?
Yeah, my grandpa, David Brown. I mean, one of my biggest supporters. My grandparents basically helped raise me when I was young, and yeah, I'm doing this Project 5077 for him. So raising money for Parkinson's research, and yeah, he's incredible. So love him to death.
Awesome. Well, send us some pics when you're done, and then we'll post them on the show. We appreciate you guys coming out and being here. It's awesome, man, and we wish you guys nothing but the best, for real. And good luck in your race. And follow Christian Brown Johnson on social media. That way we can build the fucking numbers up here, man. You get some sponsorship. You got the First Form shirt on.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the company, and they've got great products. So yeah,
They're
the
the
shirts
best
are
in the
nice.
biz. I
They're
know.
soft.
Everything they do is fucking rad, man. They're apparel rocks. So yeah, they're amazing. Appreciate you being here. Thanks, you guys. For
Thank
real.
you very much.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Go to Spotify, rate the show a 5-star, and sign that deal. The video's up there. Back catalog is up there. So fire away at the old episodes. Patreon will always be Patreon, and yeah, old episodes are getting uploaded as we speak, along with the rest of the network over there. And then head on over to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. That's all you got to do. That's all the fucking advertisers want. I know I say this every show, but just do it, okay? Please, so I can shut the fuck up forever. Come on. All right. For D'Anthony Hollaway, I'm Ross Patterson. This is the Drinkin' Bros podcast. Good night, everyone.